been 3 days now since Minnesota's regular legislative session ended, but still no final agreement on the state's next two-year budget. Good evening, I'm Randy Meyer.
And I'm Kelsey Carlson. Thank you so much for joining us. Fox 9's Soyoung Kim has been following this story for days now and joins us live at the Capitol. Soyoung, when could we expect the special session to be announced?
Governor Tim Walz says he won't call a special session until all the work is done, and legislative leaders say at this point, in terms of timing, mid-next week could be the earliest. Since the end of session, many of the meetings have been happening behind closed doors, but today more working groups held public meetings. Leaders in both chambers say progress is slow, but work is getting done, and most bills are either close or essentially done, and they're finalizing language. House leaders called out taxes, education, and health and human services as still needing quite a bit of work, and say mediators were needed to help transportation along. A major point of contention still remains unresolved, whether to continue funding health insurance for adults who are undocumented. When asked about how the news coming out of Washington, D.C., with House Republicans passing a sweeping bill including tax cuts and changes to Medicaid will impact state budget discussions, state leaders say they won't for now.
We'll likely be back later this summer or this fall to reconcile the damage that they're doing to Minnesota's budget, to Minnesota's healthcare system, and to Minnesotans' lives. But right now we have to do this job.
We were already having those conversations and signed a deal before anything would have passed federally in the House. And so our decisions going forward are going to adhere to what we know and what we have already signed in on our global deal with the governor and the other leaders.
A budget needs to be finished by June 30th to avoid a government shutdown. Live at the Capitol tonight, Soyoung Kim, Fox 9.